Hey guys, this is a follow-up to my Dagger Ranger introduction build that I posted, and it is going to be showing off the build with the helmet Bringer of Rain. And Bringer of Rain is probably the best in slot for this build. The problem is it's a very expensive item, and you also have to have really nice resist gear in other slots to make up for the lack of resist in your hat, and for the lack of resist on your non-existent chest. There are a few great things about the Bringer of Rain. First of all, it's a 7-link, so it's a 4-link supported with blind, faster attacks, and melee physical damage, which is pretty much perfect for this build, especially the blind, which I think a lot of people underrate. Having enemies having 75% chance to miss you is pretty incredible, and it also 75% chance to miss any of your party members who aren't using Unwavering Stance, even though they all might be using Unwavering Stance, but some of them probably won't be, so it's helpful to everybody. So in addition to being a DPS 6-link and having a 7-link with the blind, it gives you 20 to 30 flat physical damage. This is a massive DPS boost. So yesterday I had 12k self-up DPS. Same gear, I have 18k now because I'm wearing Bringer of Rain and that flat physical damage. So nothing changed except for wearing this hat, and I got 50% more DPS. You can see the Chaos Alchemists in this map. This is a 72 waste pool map. Chaos damage, if you don't have good chaos resist, which is hard to get if you're trying to get other resists, you're trying to get accuracy and everything else. Chaos Alchemists are really, really dangerous, so I actually have a Amethyst Flask hanging around just for this kind of thing, if I remember to use it. Back to Bringer of Rain. So you got the flat physical damage, you have the 7-link, and you also have 15% extra block. This is a physical reflect mob. You can see it's pretty trivial. As long as you don't get double reflect, there's no problem with physical reflect because your hits are broken up into such small pieces that your armor mitigates it really well. But the 15% block on Bringer of Rain is pretty amazing, especially if you have high block already, and if you have block passives. So I'm planning on taking some block passives pretty soon in this build as I level up. So that's, I'm at 86, so this is fairly late. Bringer of Rain has pretty good HP as well. I gained about 100 HP putting this on over having a chest and a hat. This gives us what, 200? Yeah, about 200, 210, 220 maximum life. Just the resists are really its only downside. So having a lot more DPS, having more block, having a little bit more life is generally going to make a life easier. You're going to lose a little bit of armor. It has on itself it has really good armor and evasion rating. The problem is, the chest that you're giving up obviously has a lot more potentially. Where the Chaos Flask is useful. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish the map. I talked myself out yesterday in that 17-minute video, so there's not much else to say really. I don't know if this looks more effective. It's hard to tell because different maps have different enemies and different mods. But it definitely feels more effective to me than having the chest. I didn't actually have this in Onslaught. I probably would have attempted to use it there, but I luckily do have one in default to play around with. Oh, the other downside of Bringer Rain, sorry, it's not just the resists, it's also sockets. You're gonna lose basically all your hat sockets. So basically your main attack that was on your chest is now gonna be on your hat, and whatever was on your hat is pretty much gonna have to disappear. So previously I had my Frenzy on my hat, and it was linked up so that it had pretty decent single target DPS. So while I was generating Frenzy charges, I was also doing pretty good damage with Frenzy. But now it's just on its own without any support, so it doesn't do good damage while I'm getting my Frenzy charges up. So it's a little bit more of a hassle to maintain Frenzy charges, and it's still more of an opportunity cost to keep them up. But it's a pretty minor downside compared to the upsides. As you can see, the Frenzy doesn't kill things half as fast as my AoE does.
My mana is gone. That would only slow me down.
That was it. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, and goodbye.